Let's go, y'all. Let's make some vegetable soup. I'm gonna crank my heat to a medium-high heat. The first thing we're gonna do is drop off our meats. So I have bite sizes of goat meat, halal goat meat. I'm gonna drop it here. I'm adding bite-sized stockfish. The reason for that is the both will take about the same time to cook. So then I'm gonna add some pepper. My kids are eating, so I'm mindful of that. This is habanero, freshly minced. I'm gonna add salt, about a teaspoon. Then I'm gonna add Priscilla's house seasoning. This is dry fish, but it's not yet time for that. I'm gonna add a little bit of this. After I processed my pepper, I added some water. Then I'll add some onions, about a 1/4 cup. Now at this point, the only thing we need to do is to stir, to combine all the seasoning with it, okay? Bite sizes, because generally, I don't want people waste time eating their food, figuring out how to grab this big meat, bite it, drop it. But if you keep them in bite sizes, not only does it cook fast, but then the diners or the person enjoying the food can just, have it in one bite. I'm gonna cover this and I'll bring it to boil. All right, you can crank it high, it doesn't matter. And once it comes to boil, you want to reduce to simmer. I will see you back in good 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. I'll allow this boil. I'll see you then. All right, y'all. You see that? It has boiled. The meat is not tender yet. However, it's a good time to add. I'm adding periwinkle. I'm adding it now because it's going to take a little more time. It's a dry one that I hydrated a little bit, so it needs some time more to cook. Then I'm going to add crayfish. Then I'm adding my dry fish. Everything in similar sizes. Okay, so then now I'm going to add more moisture, because now we really want it to boil and cook. I'm adding about 4 cups of water, and I will allow this boil for good 10 to 15 minutes. And when we come back, palm oil will go in, okazi will go in, and finally our vegetable will go in. It's all about our vegetables today. Vegetable soup my way. I hope this vent is not disturbing. At the time, the meat would have been very tender, our stockfish tender, and then our stock, the whole broth, will be very, very, very tasty. Then we can add our vegetables that takes less time to cook. I'll see you in 10 to 15 minutes. Don't touch the dial. If you are just tuning in for the first time, please subscribe. My name is Priscilla Umeda, and welcome to my kitchen. Okay, welcome back. I told us that in 10 to 15 minutes, so this is about 12 minutes mark. Now I don't like my proteins too soft. Adding my okazi at this point. I blended mine, okay? So if you want to chop yours, grind it or buzz it through food processor, that's fine. But I blended mine. It's way much easier. Oops! That was an accident. Be careful, don't do it like that. Okay, let me go. So now I'm gonna, you can see the sizes are small. You know what I found out though? When you blend it, now not to a puree consistency though, when you blend it, you get so much of, the okazi flavor intensifies. That's what I found out. And that's why I started to do it this way. I'm going to allow this okazi cook. Some people add their ugu first. Ugu takes, I promise, 1 minute to cook, 1 to 2 minutes. Okazi that is harder in texture, I don't understand why do we put the okazi last. I don't know the science behind it, but as far as I'm concerned, it has a tougher texture to chew. So I'd rather have this go in first, and then I add my spinach last. Okay, so I'm going to allow this boil for 5 minutes, and when we come back, I will finish it with spinach and then palm oil. Can you see? This is what you want to achieve. See, it's almost dry, what we call osek, right? Almost no moisture. So I'm gonna go ahead and add spinach. Not forgetting that spinach also has moisture. That's why don't be scared when you see it this much reduced. See, winter comes with a whole lot of flu, and then coupled with this COVID. So nutrition is even more important now than ever. All right. You want to completely mix these two vegetables together. That way the spinach will be seasoned with the broth that comes with this. You see that? We might even add some moisture more, just a little bit. Nutrition is key. This is a perfect time to add as many nutrients as possible into your cooking and foods, because if you have kids, there's a whole lot out there, man. This is when we're going to add some oil. That's about a 3/4 cup. I found out that when you don't have enough oil in this soup, to be honest, it doesn't give me the flavor that I want. But hey, it balances out, right? You have vegetables. Leave me a comment below if this is Edikanko or if this is Afan. I'm not Googling today, I'll leave it for you. So please leave me a comment. And then I'm going to add just a little itty bitty of salt. See, I only cooked with a teaspoon then. I'm going to cover this and just allow it to boil for about 1 to 2 minutes, and this soup is ready. Our vegetable soup, I tell you. It's so many names at home, so I can't keep up. I just know that I'm making a vegetable soup. So leave me a comment below if you think this is okazi, or if you think this is Edikanko or Afam. I mix up that Afam and Edikanko, I don't know. But listen, a girl is just cooking her vegetable soup, so you might as well adapt to mine. All right, can you see how luscious that is, my dear? It's a cold season here. Put nutrition into every single meal you cook. We all need it. We got to eat better, do better, and live better. Okay? Thank you for watching. Please, I will turn this soup out completely to my serving bowls. That's because I don't want residual heat to continue to cook it. It's vegetable. If you cook this vegetable till it's dead, what's the point? Right? All right, see you next time in Priscilla's Kitchen. Don't forget to leave me a comment, like, share, tag, subscribe, please. Bye.